The princess knocked her arrow and released it. It struck the copper coin mid-air with pinpoint precision, embedded firmly in the target center. Immediately after, the woman drew her bow and notched an arrow. To everyone's astonishment, her arrow split the princesses in two, shattering it into fragments. The crowd gasped in disbelief. This was no ordinary contest, it was the king's succession trial. Whoever could hit the tiniest copper coin would be crowned the heir to the throne. The princess was confident of victory. The moment the attendant tossed the copper coin into the air, the woman locked onto the tiny target and shot first. But the princess reacted faster. She fired an arrow that knocked the woman's out of the sky, then drew her bow again in one fluid motion. Her arrow pierced the copper coin clean through, slamming straight into the bullseye. Undeterred, the woman aimed directly at the target center and released her arrow. The tip of her arrow smashed the princesses into smithereens. The onlookers were torn, no one could decide the winner. The attendant hurried to retrieve the arrows and presented them to the king for inspection. The princess insisted she had hit the coin first and deserved the victory. But after examining the arrows closely, the king declared the woman the winner. Unwilling to accept defeat, the princess demanded a rematch. She even threatened to chop off the woman's hands if she lost. The crowd rushed forward to dissuade her, but the woman suddenly agreed, with a condition: if the princess lost, she must leave the kingdom forever. The princess hesitated, but the woman's provocation sparked her anger. She leaped onto her horse without a second thought. The rematch began. The two raced side by side, galloping toward the finish line. But as they approached the first obstacle, a sharp pain shot through the woman's leg, forcing her to stop short. The princess seized the chance to clear 3 obstacles in a row, leaving the woman far behind. The woman pushed through the pain and raced to catch up, but the gap was already too wide. The ministers were certain she would lose. Soon, both entered a maze section. Using her sharp intuition, the woman quickly found the exit, gradually closing the distance between her and the princess. By then, the princess only needed to cross the final obstacle to claim victory. The woman seemed to have no chance of catching up. Yet in the next instant, the woman urged her horse forward with all her might. The steed reared up and leaped. It darted past the princess in the blink of an eye, crossing the finish line first by half a horse's length. The entire arena erupted in an uproar. The king, however, let out a long, relieved breath.